Yeah, that Mo, how you doing?
Oakland Center, Arcana 56 Heavy, we're at flight level 390.
Air Canada 56, Shannon Control, good evening, Squawk 6631.
Say again for Air Canada 56 Heavy.
Air Canada 56, Shannon Squawk 6631. 6631.
6631 for Air Canada 56.
Air Canada 56, Shannon Control, have you identified clear direct to Strumble, Sierra Tango Uniform, maintain for level 390. It's landing runway 28.
Alright, Sierra Tango Uniform and maintain 390 for Air Canada 56 Heavy. Good evening, Shannon. This is Ryanair 1 Charlie Alpha climbing to 290, passing through 17.
Ryanair 1 Charlie Alpha, Shannon Control, good evening, squawk 6640.
Squawk 6640, Ryanair 1 Charlie Alpha.
Ryanair 1 Charlie Alpha, Shannon, confirm squawk 6640, 6640.
My mistake, 6640, Ryanair 1 Charlie Alpha.
Hey Patrick. Ryanair 1 Charlie Alpha, Shannon, thanks, have you identified on the squawk, clear direct to Baker, climb, flight level 290.
Climb 290 and direct Baker, Ryanair 1 Charlie Alpha.
Last aircraft calling, Shannon, try again. Ryanair 1 Charlie Alpha, be advised, company traffic less than 5 miles behind, climbing through your level, aircraft unresponsive. Ryanair 1 Charlie Alpha, Shannon, did you copy?
Can you repeat that please, Ryanair 1 Charlie Alpha?
Yeah, Ryanair 1 Charlie Alpha, company traffic behind, less than 3 miles, climbing through your level, aircraft is unresponsive.
Okay, so would you like me to climb Ryanair 1 Charlie Alpha?
Ryanair 1 Charlie Alpha, there's nothing I can do with you until your company traffic makes two-way contact.
Okay, Ryanair 1 Charlie Alpha.
Why two fucking idiots would take off right behind each other and climb to the same level is beyond me. Hey, I know what, let's take off on 737s in formation, see how that works out. Just another day in VATSIM, huh?
Good evening, Shannon. Ryanair 1 Charlie Alpha. The aircraft behind me, I think, is having a few mic issues, trying to contact you. I'll see if anything you can do.
Ryanair 1 Charlie Alpha, is too late, I'm afraid, at Baker, leaving controlled airspace, radar control service terminates, Unicom 122 8.
Montreal Unicom 122.80, right now, 1 thanks, goodbye.
Jesus, that guy is 3 hours in VATSIM. Rip. Like, if you can't make communication, oh, no, that's not him. If you can't make communication in voice, just use text.
Ryan, Mike Charlie. Ryan, India, Mike Charlie. Microphone check.
Ryan, India, Mike Charlie, Shannon controller G55.
Shannon Charlie, good evening. Delta 44 inbound DSD flight level 410.
Delta 44, Shannon control, good evening, squawk 6650.
650 Delta 44.
Delta 44 Shannon, thanks. Have you identified on the squawk? You can route direct to Olapo for the Olapo 1 Lima, or correction, just route direct to Olapo for the moment and maintain 410.
Alright, direct Olapo, maintain flight 410 from the moment, Delta 44.
How about air traffic control? Well, I'm gonna get you, Patrick. I am air traffic controlling. Air Canada 56 Shannon.
Air Canada 56, go ahead.
Air Canada 56 Shannon, leaving control airspace. Radar control service terminates. Unicom 1228. Having a flight to Oman. Bye bye.
Over to 1228 for Air Canada 56 Heavy, thanks for the service.
Shannon Control, good evening. Sherman, X-ray flight level 410 overhead model.
Sherman 10 X-ray, Shannon Control, good evening, squawk 666, correction, 6630. Sherman 10 X-ray, thanks. Have you identified direct to Olapo, maintainer level 410?
Olapo, maintain 410, Sherman X-ray.
Shamrock 10 X-ray press position, you can route direct to Intop for the RNAV runway 34. Report ready for your descent.
Okay, direct in top for, we got the BOR for 34 Shamrock 10 X-ray.
Shamrock 10 X-ray, no problem, VOR DME runway 34 from Intop.
BOR 34, thank you, Shamrock 10 X-ray, ready for descent.
Delta 44 Shannon, you can route direct to Intop for the VOR DME runway 34. Report ready for descent.
Redirect in top for the RNAV 34, point up descent, Delta 44. Delta 44 ready for descent.
Delta 44 descend initially, flight level 130.
Flight level 130, Delta 44.
Delta 44, you can plan a continuous descent to be level 3000 at Intop.
Private plan 3000 for Intop, Delta 44. Shamrock 10 X-ray ready for descent.
Shamrock 10 X-ray, you can descend initially, flight level 130. You can plan a continuous descent to 3000 to be level Intop.
Send initially 130 and 3000 for Intop, Shamrock 10 X-ray.
Shamrock 10 X-ray affirm. You can expect continuous descent approaching 130.
Alright, Shamrock 10 X-ray.
Hey, Scooty, how you doing? Delta 44 continues descent altitude 3,000 feet, Dublin QNH 1003 to be level in top.
3,000 feet, QNH 1023 level. Delta 44.
Where's that, Scooty? What airport? Buffalo, nice.
Sound muted. Sound resumed.
Shannon, tell Delta 44 request.
Delta 44, go ahead with your request.
Is there any chance we can get a vector right to have about a 90-degree intercept with in top and the owner for runway 34 Delta 44?
Delta 44, I tell you what, there's no traffic to affect. You can self-position to establish VOR inbound, VOR DME approach, runway 34.
Perfect, self-position to establish top Delta 44. Thank you very much.
No problem, Paul. And Delta 44, you are clear VOR DME runway 34. You can port established inbound radio.
Just confirm we're taking the on-nav approach runway 34.
Delta 44, clear RNAV runway 34. Report established inbound.
Clear the on-nav approach runway 34. Report inbound Delta 44.
Ground, Scooty. I actually really like ground when it's busy. Aerodrome can be fun. Everybody kind of, focuses on getting up the ladder, but center controlling can be, yeah. Where are you flying into, explain? It'll be up to the tower. Tower is online, so it'll be up to him. But it all depends on your direction of flight and whatever tower has planned for you. There could be departures when you come, there could be arrivals when you come. So. Well, you see, Scooty, our upper level sector is very, very simple. For the simple fact we have no upper airways. It's a free routing system. So you come in via one of the entry points. So if you came in from here, Banba, clear direct to your oceanic entry point. Mallet, Nebben, Dogal, depending on what the tracks are. So a lot of the North Atlantic tracks would either enter or exit, or both, at one of these waypoints, depending on what the tracks are. Some will go more north, some might go more south, depending on the tracks of the day. Yeah, once you play around with Euroscope, it's easy to get to grips of. Oof. To be fair, VRC had its day. It was a good client when it was on its own until Euroscope came along. I started with I started with Pro Controller. That was VATSIM's first ATC client. That was a shocking piece of equipment, but it did what it was supposed to do at the day. Actually, I just tried to Google. I don't think there's even screenshots of it around the internet. So yeah, Pro Controller then to ASRC. That was a leap into the future.
Tower 444 established in Bound 34.
Delta 44, clear for RNAV 34, contact tower for landing 118.6. Good night, Paul.
Hold the tower 118.6, thanks very much, Delta 44.
Shamrock 10 X-ray continues descent to 3,000 feet to be level in top, Dublin QNH 1003.
Since 3,000 feet level in top 103, Shamrock 10 X-ray.
Yeah, no, what I Hey, Legion, how you doing? Legion, you sign up on VATSIM, get your primary account, and then you go to whatever area you want to control in. You have to sign up for their training process. So every country on VATSIM has its own either regional division or its own local division. So you need to check into that. But sign up on VATSIM first and take it from there. Shamrock 10 X-ray from Intop. You can self-position VOR DME approach runway 34 reports damage radial inbound.
When I say from Intop are cleared from establishment by Shannon Concert.
There sure is, Legion. It's a VAT rush. It covers, where does it cover? Tajikistan, Mongolia. It covers a lot of ex-Russian territories as well. So when you sign up, they'll probably have the instructions even in Russian on that website. So it'll probably be better for you just to look at that website and follow their process. But the main thing is just sign up for VATSIM for your primary account first, and you can take the ATC stuff then after. But that'll probably be the best website. No worries. So yeah, VATSIM is broken up into different regions. There's VAT Rus for Russia, ex-Russian states. There's VAT EUD, which is Europe. VAT USA, VAT South Africa, VAT Oceania, VAT Asia. So don't worry, there's no country on VATSIM that's not touched by VATSIM bureaucracy. Ireland, Legion. Just Shannon FIR, which is all this area. Airspace above Ireland. No, just Mano. It's ICAO codes are used for flights on VATSIM. The IATA codes are used for, I think, airport displays. But yeah, the ICAO code, 3-letter ICAO code, is what we use in VATSIM. No worries, Legion.
Use Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo.
Shamrock 10 X-ray established. VOR 34.
Shamrock 10 X-ray, clear for the VOR team. We approach runway 34. Contact the tower 118.6. Good night, here.
18.6. Good luck.
Good luck. Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo, Shannon Control. Good evening. Pass a message.
Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo is a Cork requesting IFR clearance to knock as filed with Pakistan 14.
Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo, Shannon Control. You're clear to knock. Curram 1 Sierra, departure runway 17. You should climb level 90. Your squawk 6673.
We're clear to knock. Come with us. Share departure runway 17. Initially flying fulfilled 900 and focus 6673. Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo.
Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo, your read back is correct. The surface wind at Cork 180 degrees 05 knots. QNH 1003. Report ready, push and start.
Will do.
Don't worry about it, just Spano, it's fine. Sceneries I recommend for Ireland would be AirSim. But AirSim stops support after FSX. Oh, well, I would not go AirSim if you have P3D. If you have P3D, you've only Dublin up until version 3. There's no Irish scenery for version 4. Yeah, okay, you're fine then. Yeah, AirSim for Cork, Shannon, and Aerosoft then for Dublin. And if you can run it, you can get the Orbix Ireland, which will do a decent representation of the rest of the
Shamrock 2
airports.
Papa Kilo ready for a push and start.
Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo, pushback startup is approved, push face north, QNH 1003.
Push approved, face north, Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo. Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo ready for taxi.
Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo, taxi Alpha, line up runway 17.
Push after the line up runway 17, Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo. Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo is lined up with
Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo, surface wind Cork 180 degrees 05 knots, runway 17, clear for takeoff.
Clear for clear for 1712 Papa Kilo.
Shannon Control, United 1067, flight level 320.
United 727, Shannon Control, good evening. Identified and handover from Scottish, clear direct to Pickle. Maintain your level 320.
And that would be 1067 and direct to Pickle, maintain flight level 320, United 1067.
United 1067, Shannon, roger.
Traffic.
So, keep up position within 9000.
Shamrock 2, Papa Kilo, identified on departure, climb flight level 180.
Hello, 180, Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo.
Yeah, the weather is a little better today. It's calmed down. Winds are calm, lowest 5, highest 11, so. Yeah, they're gonna let me fly, don't worry.
And Shamrock 2, Papa Kilo, can you use a visual approach block?
Shamrock 2, Papa Kilo, Shannon, Roger.
Shamrock 2, Papa Kilo, we're requesting descent.
Shamrock 2, Papa Kilo, descend initially, flight level 100.
We're not to request for 100, Shamrock 2, Papa Kilo.
Hey Harry, how you doing? Dublin. Oh yeah, Harry, yeah, somebody sent me the link, I saw it, yeah. Shannon 2 Pop Kilo, Roger. Maintain flow over 100, I'll have further descent for you shortly.
Drop.
Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo, descend flight level 70.
Roger, descend zero, Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo. Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo, should maintain speed 320 or slow down. 250 knots.
Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo, speed is yours for the moment.
Roger.
Good evening, Shannon Control. This is 9 Whiskey Uniform, just departed from runway 34, Dublin, on a Liffey 5 Golf departure.
Ryder 9 Whiskey Uniform, Shannon Control. Good evening, identified on departure. You can climb flight level 190.
Climbing to flight level 190 from Ryder 9 Whiskey Uniform.
Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo, descend altitude 3,000 feet. QNH, Connacht 999 hectopascals.
We're 50,000 feet in Queens 999 in Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo.
Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo, just confirm 3,000 feet.
Yeah, 3,000 feet, Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo.
Good evening, DZ122, can I have a radio check, please?
Easy 1622, Shannon Control, read you 55. Hey Mark, whoa. Nice. Toronto Airport on Twitch. Aren't they usually on a timer? Don't you get like disconnected after 20 minutes? Makes you reconnect again. Oh, nice.
Control, this is Ryan F558 with you, with the information to slot level 3000.
Shamrock 2 Pampa Kilo, turn left heading 340.
Left heading 340, Shamrock 2 Pampa Kilo.
Is it busy there, Mary? Ryanair 558, Shannon Control, good evening. Transponder to Mode Charlie and report your passing altitude again.
Roger, Scorpion China, passing through flight level 046 for Ryanair 558.
Okay, Ryanair 558, have you identified an departure passing 4,800 feet? Climb, flight level 210, clear right turn, direct Liffey.
Roger, reference direct Liffey and clear to flight level 210 for Ryanair 558.
Sure, what about just can get better information.
Hey, Graham. Well, I hope the weather en route isn't bumpy for you, Merrick. Yeah, Shamrock 2 Pampa Kilo, you can turn left heading 280, report runway 26 in sight.
And then 280 and report, we're in. Shamrock Pampa Kilo.
Ryanair 9 Whiskey Uniform, leaving control airspace, radar control service terminates, Unicom 122.8, have a nice flight, Liverpool, good night.
Is that on to Unicom, Ryanair 9 Whiskey Uniform?
Shamrock Pampa Kilo, we have the site.
Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo, clear visual approach, runway 26, clear to land 26, surface wind Connacht 180 degrees, 12 knots.
We're down to land from the Shamrock 2 Shamrock Pampa Kilo.
Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo, you can report on ground backtracking 26.
We're down to back to work.
Ryanair 9 Whiskey Uniform, could you repeat that again, please? On to Unicom 122.8, thanks very much for bye, Ryanair 9 Whiskey Uniform.
Yeah, you probably should get a strong tailwind, the winds have calmed down here anyway. All depends on what track you're going to be on as well. Yeah, I think most of the stormy weather's kind of passed.
Shannon, to consider coming to back from a particular runway is correct.
Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo. Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo, clear to backtrack, runway 26 left on Alpha, parking stand 1.
Backtrack for runway 26 Alpha, parking stand 1.
Yeah, sure. Wasn't was it was in Air Canada or somebody just beat the record from JFK, or was it America to Heathrow recently in under 5 hours? I don't think it was British Airways, because I think British Airways had a record before that, but somebody else beat them recently with the win. So oh yeah, they beat the record that was held by British Airways. I think it was 5 hours to get, 5 hours 20 minutes or something. That's a pretty short flight. Cheers, Merrick. Safe flight. Yeah, Concorde was a shame to have gotten rid of. But I think the bigger shame is that we haven't got anything to match it yet. No. Yeah. Definitely taking a step backwards. But I suppose it's commercial at the end of the day. Concorde was always a gimmick, to be fair. Concorde was never going to be within reach of the general travelling public. Ryanair 558, leaving controlled airspace, radar control service terminates, Unicom 1228, I'm on a flight to Manchester, good night.
Point just with you, Unicom 122, terminates for Ryanair, fast about and have a nice evening yourself, bye-bye.
Cheers. United 1067, Shannon.
Go ahead, guys, 67.
United 1067, Shannon, we check you, pickle time 2033 Zulu. Radar control service terminates, Unicom 1228, I'm on a flight to Toronto, good night.
Okay, all over to Unicom, thanks for the service today, always appreciate it, United 1067, good day.
Yeah. 2 Pop Kilo, flight plan closed, 2034, cheers, flying, appreciate it, talk to you again. Yeah, I'd say, head off this, I say 9/11 killed it, but I'd say the crash was the reason they, or the reason they needed to get rid of it. But to be fair, they had, the intention was good when they started it, but then they realised that not everybody wants to hear a sonic boom twice or 3 times a day. And that kind of limited their service then. Really limited their service. Yeah, I imagine it'd been a great experience. That's true. We probably all would have had to deal with the sonic booms. Yeah, that's true. Still though, to kind of experience departing at what 10 a.m. in the morning in Europe and landing at 9 a.m. in the morning in America kind of has its own appeal. Oh yeah, no, I know people who have the travel permit for staff. Definitely handy. There's one guy with us actually, and the company he works for, an airline. He's only with them less than 2 months, 3 months, and he's already used his staff privilege for traveling about 6 times already. Well, I think he has access to the jump seat if the crew agree. So he doesn't have to go standby if the jump seat is free. He can request it, and if the crew approve, then he's straight on.
Control, good evening, sir. This is Islander 1203, flight level 240, inbound to you in Dublin.
Islander 1203, Shannon Control, good evening. Confirm squawk 2116.
Another again, sir, 21 and the 6 gone.
Islander 1203, Shannon, just confirm your squawk 2116.
Squawking 2116, Islander 1203.
Islander 1203, Shannon Control, thanks. Have you identified on the squawk? Cleared Factory 1 Lima arrival, landing runway 28. Descend now, flight level 160.
Descend 60 and expecting the Vatral 1 Lima to runway 28. That's Islander 1203.
Cheers for YouTube subs, Franco, appreciate it. I explain it, come on, that's the fun of VFR flying. IFR flying can be even more boring. It is literally procedural. You take off, you engage autopilot, plane follows the route, and you disengage autopilot if you want, a couple of miles from the runway, or you can just let it land itself. I actually thought it was a case that if you were going standby, well, it used to be that you had to be dressed in very, very business attire. Oh yeah, but I definitely don't think you were allowed jeans and stuff like that. If you were going standby, you definitely had to dress up for it. Jesus, made you buy a suit for Concorde. Well, I suppose I would part with money for the price of a suit to get a Concorde seat. It'd be a cheaper alternative. Yeah, would you rather pay a full fare or a price of a suit? I know what I'd pick. Ooh, yeah, that'd definitely confuse them. Trying to explain that you're just going to catch another flight on the way back. That day. Oh yeah, definitely any memorabilia from Concorde would be worth a fortune.
Shannon Control, good evening. Papa 254, Britain Norman, BN2, on the ground at Sligo. Question airport to Ballyconnell.
Papa 254, Shannon Control, good evening. You're clear VF4 to Baldonnel, leaving the Sligo control zone. To the east, not above 5,000 feet in the zone, Sligo QNH 1000, and your squawk 0102.
Roger, clear to Ballyconnell, leaving the Sligo control zone to the east, not above 5,000. On the squawk 0102 for Papa 254.
Pop 254, every back is correct. Start up your own discretion, no traffic known or observed to affect. You can report holding short runway 1129.
Roger, start on discretion, we'll call holding short 1129, Papa 254.
My turn racing, that probably is the most British thing I've heard. You saying that your dad said he didn't want to make a fuss. I can just picture it, two of you in your suit, and it's like, can I go in? No, just sit down, keep your head down, not to make a fuss. Well, look, at least you got to experience it, even being in it. Islander 1203, descend flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70, Islander 123.
People do it on VATSIM. Some do it better than others, but yeah. I think when it comes to entering the cockpit on the jump seat, I think Jeremy Clarkson kind of sums it up the best in this clip. Islander 1203, contact approach at 121.1, good night.
Islander 1203 to approach. Thanks for your help, so much appreciated. Bye.
Cheers for follow airspeed, appreciate it.
Shannon Centre, good evening, Jersey 050.
Jersey 050, Shannon Control, good evening, Squawk 6647.
6647, Jersey 050.
But he had a fair comment, in fairness, you know, that anything is possible outside of certain places.
Shannon Control, good evening. That comes to 48 with you. Flight level 360, line 4 nautical miles east of Resnay.
Jersey 050 Shannon, radar identified, cleared battery 1 Lima arrival, landing runway 28. Lufthansa 408 Shannon Control, good evening, identified and handover from Scottish, clear direct Resno, maintain your level 360.
Clear Resnay, maintain your level 360, I was supposed to right.
Jersey 050, cleared battery 1 Lima arrival, landing runway 28, descend now flight level 70.
Factory 1 Lima arrival for runway 28, descending 70. And 050. Papa 254, holding short 119.
Papa 254, clear to enter backtrack, line up runway 11.
Present the backtrack, line 11, Papa 254.
Wasn't the only thing that they affected anyway was radio communication. You know, like if back years and years ago, if you put your mobile phone near the radio, you get the interference noise.
Shannon Control, very good evening, Ryanair Flight 6 Hotel, flight level 180, descending flight level 160, direct Numpy.
Ryanair 56 Hotel, Shannon, good evening, identified and handover from Scottish, cleared 9 1 Lima arrival, landing runway 28, maintain 160 and reaching further descent shortly.
Hey John, that's copy 9 1 Lima, landing 28, and we'll maintain flight level 160 and reaching Ryanair Flight 6 Hotel.
Papa 254, lines up and ready.
Pop 254, surface wind Sligo 170 degrees 06 knots, runway 11, clear for takeoff. You two, my turn. I'm going.
Papa 254.
Cheers for the sub, appreciate it.
Shannon, Fraction 95 Hotel Uniform on the ground at Galway International. Request clearance to Dublin via Oscar.
Galway has no weather information. Oh, lol. Fraction 94, Fraction 95 Hotel Uniform. Shannon Control, good evening. Be advised, no weather information is coming out for Galway, so I'll just get somebody to drive down there, just have a look. Stand by.
What a sad thing to hear. Looks grand anyway, that's fine. We'll take 2-6.
Fraction 95 Hotel, that's no problem. You're cleared to Dublin. After departure, runway 26, cleared right turn out on track Oscar, climb flight level 90, your squawk 6642.
Okay, can we take a left turn direct to Oscar by any chance? And 6642, 95 Hotel Uniform.
Fraction 95 Hotel Uniform, yeah, that's no problem. No traffic, no one observed to affect. Reback correct. Startup is approved. You can taxi to Alpha. Call me holding Alpha. Runway.
Okay, call you at Alpha. Hold 26 ready to go. Fraction 95 Hotel Uniform.
Papa 254 Squawk 0102. Has to be quality. Explain. Has to be quality.
Go 0102 Papa 254.
Sound resumed.
Pop 254, thanks. Have you identified on departure? Not above 5,000 feet in the zone. Report to control zone boundary. No known or observed traffic to affect. Sligo QNH 1000.
What's the call comes to the entries? Papa 254.
Jersey 050, contact approach 121.1. Good night.
121.1 for approach me, thanks.
Good night.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Alright, James, I gotta copy that. I gotta give it to him over frequency. Hang on. That's too good not to paste. And fraction 9495 Hotel Uniform. I've just got the meter on telex. Would you like to have it?
Affirm 95 Hotel Uniform.
Fraction 95 Hotel Uniform. That's the latest weather for Galway.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Ryanair 56 Hotel, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Ryanair 56 Hotel.
Cheers for that, James. Well played. Ryanair 56 Hotel, contact approach 121.1, see you Rob.
Approach 121.1, thanks John, I'm Ryanair 56 Hotel. And center Spitfire 717, crossing 6, timing 2000.
Speedbird 717, Shannon Control, good evening, identified on departure, climb flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, Spitfire 717. 95 Hotel Uniform ready for departure, runway 26.
Fraction 95 Hotel Uniform, clear to enter backtrack line up 26.
That's enter backtrack line up 26, fraction 95 Hotel Uniform.
Fraction 95 Hotel Uniform, on turnaround, clear takeoff 26 with a left turn out, surface wind Galway. Looks grand.
Thank you, copy that, clear takeoff for turnaround 26, fraction 95 Hotel Uniform. And Papa 254, we're just leaving the site of entries now.
Pop 254, Shannon Roger, Flight Information Service. QNH 1000, no known or observed traffic to effect, remain clear, control airspace.
Roger, no traffic to effect on the main clear airspace, Papa 254.
And Pop 254, you routing direct to Baldonnel?
He's from direct Baldonnel, Papa 254.
Pop 254, will you be transiting the Western Zone?
That is Papa 254.
Yeah, I explained, we provide a top-down cover service, so if there's no local ATC or aerodrome...
out of a beautiful Galway, passing altitude 1,000 feet.
Fraction 95 Hotel Uniform Shannon Control Roger, what would be more beautiful if you set transponder now, squawk 6642. Fraction 9, 5 Hotel Uniform, thanks. Have you radar identified now on departure? Once you're finished your sightseeing, cleared a left turn on track Oscar, climb 210, speed is yours.
Time 210, speed is yours, track Oscar, Fraction 9, Hotel Uniform.
PRM1. Yeah, explain. You will be controlled airspace in the Donegal control zone. Uncontrolled airspace in between Donegal and Sligo, and back in controlled airspace entering Sligo control zone. James, the thing with VATSIM is the bureaucracy is strong in VATSIM, so it's not that easy. You have to go through red tape if you want to control anywhere else. They say it's easy, but in practicality it's not. In theory, yes. In practicality, it's not. Fraction 95, Hotel Uniform, Oscar 1, Lima, arrival landing runway 28.
Oscar 1 Lima, Fraction 95, uniform.
Well, it's not so much a shame, James. It's just the way the system works. fraction 95 Hotel Uniform descend flight level 70.
Descend flight level 7, fraction 95 Hotel Uniform.
Yeah, Scooty, it's, you know, it's not for everybody, but if at least you have an interest in it, then Lufthansa 408 leaving control airspace, radar control service terminates, Unicom 1228, I'm going to select the Newark connect.
Over to you, 122 decimal 8. It's nice, and have yourself a good one, Lufthansa 408.
Yeah, Black Knight, but I haven't downloaded it yet. Gotta make sure all the add-ons are up to date.
Contact me here, hopefully number. Good evening, check.
Golf Pop November, Shannon Control Green Read U55.
Roger, go hopefully.
I have a helicopter, Henry, so I might go give that a bit of a spin and give Kieran a bit of traffic. No, I'll probably do a bit of VFR somewhere. I'm going logging off there now. Right guys, I'm going to close there, so I'll probably come back in about 10 minutes. Do a bit of a VFR helicopter flight for a bit, give Kieran a bit of traffic, so I'll talk to you then. Papa 254, contact approach for flight information 121.1, Sierra David, good night.